Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I want to talk about a crystallization process. So what is mean by crystallization? So basically, crystallization is the natural or artificial process by which a solid forms where the atoms or molecules are highly organized into a structure known as a crystal. So some of the ways by which crystal form are precipitating from a solution, freezing, or more rarely deposition directly from a gas. Next, I want to talk about what is crystallization process. So as we know, the crystallization process consists of two processes, which is the one is the nucleations and the second one is the crystal growth. So nucleation, the nucleation process is meant by the solids molecules or atom dispersed in the solvent molecules or atom dispersed in the solvent start to gather into clusters on the microscopic scale that become stable under the current operating conditions. So after that, I want to tell about a crystal growth. So crystal growth where solid molecules or atom precipitate out of solutions and dissolve back into a solutions. So next I will tell about a mechanism of the crystallization. There are three major steps that are involved in the crystallization. The first one is supersaturation, the second nucleation, the third one is the crystal growth. So the advantages and disadvantages of crystallizations. The first one, the advantage is the first one is the fine crystal of the substance are obtained. The second one, solid which decompose on heating can be safely purified. The third one may be more economic than alternative separation process. The fourth and the last is it operates at lower temperature and with lower energy requirements than corresponding distillations separations. For the disadvantages, the first one is some substance remains with the liquid or solvent. The second one, liquid needs to be purified for further use. The third one is yield is limited by phase equilibrium, and the fourth and last one is generally only the purifies one component. So after this, I will show you some videos of simple crystallization experiment. But before you see the videos, there are some material if you want to do the experiments. First one is spoon ladle, the second one is the metal pot, and the third one is the 1 kilogram sugar. So after this I will show you the part 1 of the videos. So what you need to do is the first one, you need to pour a 1.5 glass of the water into the pot, and then you need to pour the half of the sugar into the pot. It is important to pour more sugar in order to obtain a saturated solution of sugar. So if you have done pour sugar into the pot and you need to stir. You need to stir the solution until sugar cannot be dissolved into the water anymore. So next is the part 2 of the video. So if you have done stir the solution until the sugar cannot be dissolved anymore into the water, next we need to heat up the sugar solutions until the sugar solution boils. So this is a part 2 of the video, but you need to add more sugar into the pot in order to obtain supersaturated solutions. So before wait the sugar solution to boil, it is important to stir the solutions. So other than that, you can use wood spoon ladle because it will act as a heat insulator if you want to stir continuously while waiting for the sugar solution to boil. So if the sugar solution boiling, you need to wait for another 2 or 3 minutes. But along the 2 or 3 minutes, it is important to you to stir the solutions. So if you have done the experiment, so this is the result of the experiment that I obtained. So the result is the first picture, and this is the second picture. So the conclusions that I can get from the crystallization process is there are many factors that can affect the crystallization process, especially the temperature. So the temperature also affects the growth of crystal because the higher the temperature, the warmer the crystal solution will be, and the faster its molecule will move. So this movement allows them to evaporate more quickly, leaving particles behind to form into crystals. This means that a warm solution or a warm room will always allow crystal to form more quickly than a cool room. So that is all for me. Thank you for watching this video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.